on Tuesday right now, and we have a couple banners coming this Friday, and I figured I would quickly, while I remember, just go over whether or not you should summon this weekend. And although it does maybe look tempting, the answer, just to put it simply, is a no. You should not be summoning this week. I also have, not really leaks or whatever, but I have the image of the Ancient 10x, so I'll bring that up when we talk about that banner. But for now, let's focus on the 2x. So as per most 2x banners, I would say summoning with Divines is fine, but while usually I do say it is okay to summon on a 2x, this time I am saying do not summon on the 2x. Just don't. Save your summons. Do your weekly, like, 10 pull or whatever, and save for Lust. Lust already seems to be very good. She seems to be very competent in most fighter game modes. She buffs Arrogance. Arrogance is already very, very good. He's very versatile, so that's also a good selling point. There's a lot of really interesting things you could do with Lust. She's also very cool, just in general. So I would 100% save for her. She will be on a limited banner, so you would ideally want 250 summons. And she should be coming either around Valentine's Day, like the 10th, or she might be the week after, so 2 weeks from now. She might be around the 18th. I think most likely she is around the 18th. But I cannot guarantee anything. Though, let's pull up the 10x, and I'm just gonna talk over that. As you can see, we have Demi, which I did predict. It was kind of just an educated guess. I kind of had a feeling, and also I saw a couple things that made it seem pretty obvious. But I didn't know what the accompanying unit would be, but it turns out that it is Eunomia. Once again, same thing with the 2x. You want to save your Ancients. You do not want to summon on this banner. This banner looks tempting, but Valderon is coming very soon to Global. He's already on Forerunner, and generally when things get added to Forerunner, it takes about a month or so, and then they come to Global. So it's already been like 2 weeks or so since Valderon was released, so I expect Valderon to be coming by probably in 2 weeks. He might be alongside the Lust banner for all I know, since I do predict that they will have an ultimate leaderboard, so they should be having an ancient summoning thing, and he will either be added to the pool or he will be a featured hero. I am predicting. Don't quote me on this, by the way. This is all just speculation. I don't really have anything to go off of apart from just common sense and what I think will happen. I think that either they will just out of the gate do a Valderon 10x, which I do kind of doubt, but it is a possibility, or they're just going to add him to the pool, kind of like how they did with Praetus, and he will probably be a top 3 reward in Ultimate Leaderboard, or he could be top 3 reward in the Ultimate Leaderboard and added to the pool, and then they just won't ever do a 10x for him ever. So just keep that in mind. You want to save your summons for him because he's very cool. And also, Demi is one of the worst lords in the game. There's just no other way to put it. She's not very good. Cultists have been getting power crept for a while. Vierna's no longer that good anymore. She's mostly just used to buff Silas because Boreas and Comet are just so much better at her job. She doesn't even, her anti-heal isn't even that useful anymore because you don't need it because of other options. Lasir doesn't get as much use anymore. You know, like Cerberus is still good, but Cerberus is usually paired with some sort of chaotic unit, chaotic lord. So Demi's just not that great. She's not the best unit ever. Obviously, she's not terrible. So if you do get her, do not be upset. She is a legendary lord, but I don't think it's worth summoning on this for her at all. And then Eunomia is actually very, very good. Eunomia is very solid. She's probably the second best healer in the game, in my opinion. She could be number 1, but I think Elowen just has a bit more versatility than her with her global rage regen, blah blah blah. You know how good Elowen is. But Eunomia, I should pull it up while I'm talking about it in post editing. But she just kind of has attack-based healing, like most healers in the game, and her ultimate is very interesting. It gives plus 100 attack speed to all allies, and after 2 times that it gets used, it becomes permanent. And then she also has bounce heals with her normal attacks. She has a cleanse, but her cleanse is not on her ultimate. Her cleanse is periodic, so it's very interesting. She has another ability which isn't as important. And then she has cost down in arena, which honestly no one cares about. You're not going to be using her in arena. You would have to be insane to use her in arena. Um, like, there's really no point. So basically, she's just a debuffer. I mean, a debuff cleanser. Sorry. She buffs with the attack speed, and she just has bounce heals. So she is the best unit for that Infernal Codex boss. But we will not be having that boss next month, so just keep that in mind. We will be having a tank-based one. I should have a video out pretty soon. Probably tomorrow by the time of this recording. I should have a video out on like how to prep for it, because I have seen gameplay and I do know how it works already. So I will have that out soon, so stay tuned for that. But once again, Eunomia is very good, but I do not think it justifies not saving for Valderon, who is also very good and is a lord. And also Demi is not very good, unfortunately. Uh, and to recap on the 2x banner, you do not want to pull on it because you want to save for Lust. That's very important to just remember. Lust probably will not be obtainable for another year after this event. You want her now in case she is really, really good, because then you'll be upset if you don't have her. But I have heard some sort of whispers, which I cannot confirm. I have no idea if they are true, that it's going to be an improved quote-unquote 250 exclusive banner or something, so I am kind of curious what that means, but I have no idea. Anyways, I'm not going to take up any more of your guys' time. I hope you guys enjoy listening to me ramble over and over. Hopefully the information at the very least is good for you guys to have. But anyways, that's about it for me. Do not pull on these banners. This is a bait week. Okay, bye bye.